Good evening, everyone. It is June 6th, and today we're going to talk a little bit about how to do basic things with our bills. And one of the things we want to discuss is how to snowball your bills. And it's a simple theory and it's a simple concept that any and everybody can do. So we're going to go over like just a simple example real quick this evening on how to snowball those bills and knock them out and take care of them. But before we do that, everyone, I just want you to remember that June 10th, that's our reminder, June 10th, that's when we're going to reconvene and go back over our budget. Everyone is supposed to be going over their budget, their numbers, figuring out how much money you have going out a month, how much money you have coming in a month, but then the details behind it too. How much is that income that comes in? And out of all those expenses and everything that comes out, what are those items line on line, what those are? So you need to make sure that you go over every bill, your food bill, your gas bill, your credit cards, and even if you have a Cash App card, remember to go check over that Cash App card and see what you have coming in and out as well. Anything and everything where you have money flowing, we want to track it. That way we know what our budget is, what we have coming in, what we have coming out, line on line. So remember, June 10th, we're going to go over that and we're going to start the process of trying to make progress on our budget. How can we save more money? What are some of the things we can do to make our budget better for us? Also, remember, there's a number of ways that you can keep track of that budget. You can put it on an Excel sheet. One of my other videos has a link to a good Excel sheet that shows you how to do your personal budget and put your numbers in, and the Excel sheet does all the math for you. There's some people who rather do it with the new technology. There's something, website, mint.com, an app I believe you can use, and I haven't used it yet, but I've heard mint.com will keep up with all your transactions as well. And then, of course, you can do it the old-fashioned way with paper and write it down yourself. So if you know any other ways or ideas, feel free to comment and show other people and tell other people what it is that you do to make your budget better. Okay, let's see. Lastly, what do we need to deal with? Yes, make sure you check those bank statements, those credit cards, and anything else that you use. We want to make sure that we have a good strategy on how to pay credit cards off. And that's what we're talking about today. How to pay off credit cards, loans, bills, all this different stuff that has all these high interest rates that is costing us a lot of money in the long run. So we want to be able to snowball. And there's different strategies in this. You can start from the smallest bill to the largest. Some people say start smallest to largest so that you can feel a sense of accomplishment that you're making progress. Some people say you can figure out which one has the highest interest rate. Knock those out because the highest interest rates may be the ones costing you the most money in the long run. So there's different strategies. This is just a blueprint and example. So let's jump straight into this blueprint and the example. So let's say this average person here, it's they started off in January and they have a Target credit card and a Walmart credit card and a card note. So let's say that Target card is balance is $200. They pay $50 a month. So in about 4 months, they should have that paid off by April. They have a Walmart card, spent a bunch of money there, went and bought some groceries for the past months, and it's $1,000. They pay $100 a month. They should be done in 10 months. Why? Because 100 times 10. Now, also the card note, they got $3,600 left on this card note. They pay $200 a month. It's going to take 18 more months to get this done. They'll be done in 2020. All right. So some of the bills that we create now, we're going to have to deal with next year if we're not wise about getting it knocked out. So when you do this and you pay it month by month like they ask you to, instead of snowballing these bills, it's going to take longer. When you do that, most people, once they pay all this stuff off at the 4 months, 10 months, and 18 months, unfortunately, they create bad habits because they create more bills, reoccurring expenses, and this is the standard basic way that people pay off bills, and that's how the banks and other loan institutions can continue to take money from you and make profit off of you, especially off that interest that they're collecting. So how can we snowball this? How can we knock it out a little bit faster? Here's a basic example without throwing a bunch of interest rates and other things in there. Let's go over here. Snowballing these bills. So that Target bill that we wanted to knock out, all you have to do, pay that Target bill in those 4 months. So in 4 months, starting in January, it will be completed by April, January, February, March, April. So in May, that 5th month, roll that $50 to Walmart bill. So we're going to roll at $50. When we roll at $50, all of a sudden that $100 that we was paying on Walmart every month, you got to remember, Walmart the past 4 months has been getting paid as well. So 4 months times 100, 4 times 100, that's $400. You take that 400, you subtract it from 1,000, which means now after that 4th month, that Walmart bill is now $600. So we take that $50 from Target that we were paying and is done with. We add it to the $100. So now we're putting $150 on the $600. That'll take 4 months to knock out that $600. 4 times 150 is 600. So now all of a sudden you get Walmart knocked out of the park. In the meantime, you're still paying on the car note. But remember, initially, Walmart was going to take 10 months to pay, but because you did the snowball effect and you roll that $50 over, now it only took 8 months to pay off Walmart. We're making progress and we're saving money. Anytime you can make progress and save money, that means you're making money and you're looking good. So next, you got the car note. The car note for the past 8 months, we still were paying the $200 on it, and 200 times 8 is $1,600. So with that $200 going on it for the past 8 months, then that means you made a payment of $1,600 on that. $3,600 minus $1,600, that leaves $2,000 for the car note. So all we're going to do is take that $150 and roll it over into that $200, which gives us $350. Don't go spend. Don't be happy that you got extra $150 and do something crazy. Roll it over. Stay disciplined. Stay focused. Remember what it is that you're trying to accomplish. You can't afford to let anything get in the way of that, not even yourself. So you take that $350, you throw it at that $2,000 every month. You throw it on there over and over and over. We know $350 goes into $2,000 6 times. Well, 5.7 something. But anyway, that's going to take 6 months. Beautiful part about all of this was initially that car note was supposed to take 18 months. But that 6 months with that 8 months, you paid it off in 14 months. Ladies and gentlemen, we just saved 4 months. And with those 4 months, we finished early. 4 times 350 is $1,400. This takes discipline and focus. How bad do you really want it? Extra $350 a month in your pocket. Do you know what you can do with that? You can now invest those funds to create more money for yourself, or you can put it in retirement for later. Now you found a way to save time and money. This is just a simple example on how to snowball your bills so that you can create more wealth for yourself. When you create more wealth for yourself, you put more money in your pocket. You give yourself more flexibility. You give yourselves more opportunities on life. You allow yourself to be able to give back and help other people. That is key, because when you can give and help others, you'll experience more success. There's something exciting about being able to give back and help other people. All right. Remember what we talked about. June 10th. Hurry up and get those budgets finished. I know the month may not have gone exactly as planned. It might have been rough, but that's why we're doing this. The whole point of doing all of this is so that we can fix some of these issues that we have. And when we can fix some of these issues that we have, we can make progress, and then we can go and help other people. See, there are a lot of cultures and groups of people out here where this is a weakness for them. But we got to make it a strength if we want to make progress, if we want to be able to leave a legacy. It takes hard work, effort. Educate yourself. Remember, please like and subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. If you have another good idea, bring it up. If it's something you want me to go over, talk about it. Tell me. Let's discuss it and let's figure it out. All right. Be blessed.